Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for taking the time to hit that like button. It really does support the channel and helps it to grow, so I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And for your beautiful comments as well. We're going to do a reading for my fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo and Aries, for the month of May. We're going to get an overall energy and future. So a little side note here that I want to bring in is somebody messaged me and said, a reading I did a month ago and one before Christmas was actually resonating for them now. So that can happen. Timing is fluid. So if you see a title on a video or a caption or something like that that resonates, click on it. It doesn't matter if it's 6 months ago. Most readings are validating current energy for you or future energy. So, giving you the heads up. So that's how it works. We are doing a reading today for Sun, Moon and Rising signs for Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. Another thing too, roles can be reversed. Cards are actions, not genders. We just say male and female to keep the story running so you can discern who is who or what energy is the energy, okay? So that's up for you to put in place. I have a bit of an eye infection, guys, and so if I'm doing a bit of throat clearing and a bit of coughing, I've got eye and sort of half face infection, so I'll apologise in advance. And let's get some energy out for you guys. To be honest, I've done your reading twice and it just, up in fantasy world. We're getting the same energy. Wow. Here we go. Oh, okay. So we've got the wounded warrior there. That's the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is all about putting the past behind you. You've been through a lot. You've been through a battle. You've been through a struggle. Okay. If you notice that man has a bandage around his head, so a lot of mental anguish as well in this. But they've got one staff in their hand. So what they've decided a course of action, or they've decided who they are, their authenticity, whatever it is. Or they could be standing their ground, okay? This is an offer. This is an offer or an apology, a page. It is a small, if it's an offer, it's a small offer, a small movement forward, okay? And we have the, excuse me, we have the 4 of Wands here. That's about your home, your stability, your security, foundations that you're built on, and also relationships. So let's get some more cards out. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. What is the message? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It is a similar energy to the 2 other reads that just got so confusing, I ditched them. So what we've got here is your foundation that you're built on, home, marriage, security, stability, just a foundation you're in. This is something you didn't want to look at, didn't want to see, didn't want to face, or you had your own self-mental imprisonment stuck, okay? But that was you doing that through your belief systems, fears, not wanting to confront things. And now you're reviewing it all. You're definitely reviewing it all. This could be the person you're dealing with as well, okay? Take what resonates. These are people, places and situations that are not working with you or for you. You thought they were. They're all trying to build the same hut with a different agenda, different idea, different opinion, different belief system, different way of doing it. And this is calling you forward. So May is calling you forward. There's a cup missing here, guys. And see this guy walking forward here. He knows something. It's a calling. It's a pulling. It's a knowing, okay? We call it like a spiritual path. Your spirit is calling to move forward, move on. Yeah, see, sorry if I'm choking all the time. I'll try and. King of Cups, balanced emotions, making an emotional, you're moving forward to even get your emotional balance back. I've got a message coming in here, but I'm not going to say it yet. a decision. See, this is a decision or juggling or things out of balance. The King of Cups always tries to get balance. So you guys are definitely, we have the Ten of Cups fall out here, the wounded warrior. I think it's looking like you've worked out what your happiness is, what your peace is, what your contentment is, or who is or what is. Okay, and you're putting the past behind you and you've made a decision to move forward. We have the Magician here. So this is you trying to manifest a new beginning or an offer, or trying to manifest reaching out, or something or someone you want to reach out to. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Yeah, you're willing to put in the long, hard work here, and you're really looking for security, stability, something that's stable, something that you can work on and build on. For some of you, you may have found your Ten of Cups, you're making that offer, and you're going to build on it. You're going to put in the work and stabilize your foundation there, be it a career, be it a relationship. You're doing it. Others of you, you're putting the past behind you. You've realized what your Ten of Cups is, who, what, where, and you are ready or manifesting an offer. And when you do come in, you're putting in the long, hard work. And that could be someone coming into you, fire signs, coming towards you, ready to put in the work. All right, let's get this Eight of Swords. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here. Now, the Queen of Wands, interestingly enough, this is someone who didn't want to look at something here, okay? Didn't want to face, didn't want to deal with it, couldn't deal with it, whatever, self-imposed restriction. This Queen of Wands, though, she's ready to take action, okay? She follows through. She is a warrior, okay? She also has a lot of responsibility, a lot of obligations and a lot of responsibilities. This woman woman doesn't sit around putting up with drama and people who are only, time wasting or not doing the work, let's say, because the Queen of Wands sets an action, moves forward and gets on a mission and completes the mission, okay? And she has to, because she generally has a lot of obligations, all right? A lot of responsibilities to deal with. Now we have someone reviewing something from the past. Old hurt could be coming up for you, or someone is reviewing past hurt. And they've really, this is commitment. This is Two of Cups. This is higher divine union, commitment, divine counterpart type energy. But if you see here, they're around people, I feel, working against this, sabotaging this. This could have been someone in a union with someone who, thought they were with the right person and they weren't, thought they were hanging around the right people to build something and they weren't, okay? So we've got a little bit of that energy, which has made them reflect over the, and I think they're reflecting over the past and past hurts and wounds, or reevaluating a decision they made or a direction or something about a commitment, because they've realized that this isn't getting anywhere. Can you see that? This is not getting anywhere. So when we realize we're in something and we're not actually getting anywhere, it's something you didn't want to look at. Devil card on the bottom of the deck. Look at that. So it is something you refused, I heard Spirit say, is the word, you refused to look at or deal with. And it looks like you committed to something or someone. You're really reviewing that because nothing's come of it. Devil on the bottom, toxicity, codependence. Look, we could go on and on there. The Devil card is the shadow side, your shadow side, lower vibrational self, or you were tied to toxicity that isn't allowing you to grow. I've got 2 stories here. I've got about 2 or 3 stories here, actually. I'm just going to get a couple of more cards out. Why is this 8 of Cups here? Why is the 8 of Cups here, Spirit? It's like, you're moving on to something or someone more loving, caring, nurturing, hardworking. This Queen of Pentacles here is very, sort of has it all, like can provide for themselves, very stable, very secure, very nurturing. And it's a yes, you're moving forward. It's a decision made that moves forward, your decision or the other person's decision, however this is going to go. So it's a yes, they're moving forward. Tell me about this King of Cups. King of Cups is romance. It is spirituality, a celebration or third party. What is this, a celebration or a third party? Aha. This King of Cups energy, male or female, very loving, very caring, very spiritual, very connected, but they have a lot of people around them, which clarifies this. They have a lot of people around them. And these people are actually interfering with their path. They're not getting anywhere. They can't get to this union, or they've blocked this union, okay? And it's all these people interfering or needy or dependent. The Devil card, I'm hearing codependent on them, needy of their time, their energy, their attention, whatever it is. This Queen of Pentacles has decided to move on, move forward, seek elsewhere because she can't fight this. And this King of Cups, Knight of Cups, a Page of Cups up there, I get it. They've either got a lot of options, a lot of choices, a lot of people to choose from, lovers, whatever, because they are very passionate. See, they do like the attention. That's why they only offer so much so far. And this Queen of Pentacles, she possibly is, being pulled, or her intuition's being pulled on a different journey. This took a turn. Yeah, releasing the burden, the devil, the toxicity. And here we go. We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Page of Wands right here. Yeah. Page of Wands, they're passionate, they're excited, but they don't have the sustainability. They don't follow through, they don't last, they don't sustain. This King of Cups, whoever that is, this person, it can't, they're very passionate, they're very quick, but they've got passion for a lot of people. That's the one thing I don't like about the King of Cups. I love the King of Cups energy. But the one thing I don't like is they have passion and love for everybody. And then they've got a whole too many going on here. So they have a lot of trouble choosing or prioritizing. And then they get themselves in this devil energy as well, and see that can't choose, always juggling, can't choose, never enough time. See, expansion. They need to move on and move forward from this juggling, from this indecisiveness, that's what this is. This is interesting. Someone here has found their 10 of Cups. Let's review. Someone here's found their 10 of Cups. They're putting the past behind them. They've decided they're going to make an offer. They're manifesting it. They're ready to put in the long, hard work and build a solid foundation in a relationship. There was people, places, situations they refused to see or look at that was actually blocking their high divine purpose, high divine partner, high divine whatever, and committing to it. And now they're reviewing that. They are going over that and the heartbreak they've possibly caused or within themselves. And they are heading towards this Queen of Pentacles. Stable, secure, loving, care. It's a yes. But this Queen of Pentacles, she's also Not sure about this King of Cups. Because he has passion for everybody. He has a cup for everybody. He has a, I was going to say a harem of followers. And that always leaves him in this undecided juggling, or not enough time, not enough energy, not enough this. And this is a burden that they need to release, or you need to release. I mean, this could be about you. This could be what you do. Releasing burdens, toxic, lower vibrational, things keeping you in your shadow. And this is the confidence to do it, to move forward. Bottom of the deck. The path is coming. Let's just get a clarifier over here. Your reading, fire signs, has been so confusing. This is the third time I've done it. Yeah, blocked. See? Oh, this juggling and indecisiveness. This is about expansion, and it's also about putting boundaries in with people and focusing on your future, your vision, not all these people, right? And that's what's been blocking this golden path. Look at that. So this is you or someone you're dealing with. The hand of the divine, but they're blocking it because they juggle. Yeah, look, they're juggling, they're indecisive, they can't make a decision. I do find that with the King of Cups, unless he is very secure, stable, they have trouble balancing, keeping their emotions balanced, because that's what the King of Cups needs to master. And also they help everyone. They're loving, giving, caring, spiritual, but there's too much interference here. There's a lot of interference on someone's path to their higher divine path or union. Ooh, oh, we're in it. We're going for time. Yeah, wish fulfillment, star card, blessings. What is the message about these blessings, Spirit? Stuff. It's also manifesting, but the universe is trying to, someone's going to give you a piece of information or are ready to come in. They're thinking about it, they're planning it, they're piecing it together. Either you're their wish fulfillment, they're your wish fulfillment, whatever it is, okay? Or it's an offer of a wish fulfillment if it was a career. Yeah, and it's a brand new path. It is a leap of faith. Possibly they've never been on this path before. Possibly it's the unknown. They don't know how to go about it. Why do they not know how to go about it? What is the hold-up of the King of Pentacles and the Fool card? What is the hold-up, the leap of faith? The Fool card, the new direction, the unknown, something they've not experienced before. Yeah, I cannot make this up. Look at this. Having to defend themselves. All these people have swords poking at them, opinions, wanting their attention, wanting, complaining, whatever. That this person is actually trying to defend off, which is ridiculous. Their wish fulfillment, to get to their wish fulfillment is a battle, healing, which is all these people over here, which is this King of Cups and all these, let's call them women, men around them. Constantly, King of Cups gets too much attention. Oh dear. And to be honest, it's made them look like a player. Yeah, and really this is their focus, let's say, or this is what they want to manifest, or who I think they know, to be honest. It's made them look like a player. Oh dear. Yeah, oh, whoops. Yeah, it's not working for them. It's putting them in regret. Things aren't working. There's rejection. It's made them look like a player. So, that's so interesting. And masculine or feminine, you know. And when I mean player, it could be playing up, or, you know, too many options, but it could be, you know, too distracted, too many things on. Yeah, walking away, turning your back. King of Wands. We've got the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands out. Yeah. And he's looking straight at his Empress. And his Empress is self-sufficient, independent, doesn't really need somebody, really. They are just looking for love. They're looking for companionship. That's their next pentacle, okay? And they are an Empress as well. So they need to turn their back on all this giving to people, giving to too many people, helping too many people. They need to turn their back and walk away for their own journey, for their own path, for their own union, for their own path. See? And take action. They're the warrior. But they're worried about who they're going to disappoint, who they're going to let down. We've got the World card, resetting. I'm going to pull. But there is clarity, there is focus, there is truth here. And they do know they're dealing with someone. I mean, if you're dealing with a very independent, self-sufficient person who's an Empress, if they couldn't let go or move forward or sort this imbalance out, she will move forward. You'll get the sort of truth. Yeah, the higher up, a decision. And look at this, the King of Swords on the other side. We've got the King and Queen of Swords here side by side. They're supposed to commit. There's a higher commitment here. A decision to be made, a higher commitment. This could be someone that they see as long-term, like marriage, or if it was a career, the correct business person, that there is, change hasn't happened. Someone's playing a bit, they're coming out of that, they're changing their perspective, they're getting ready to commit, they're getting the courage. We've got the Leo card. And they're ready and open to receive love and close out a cycle of lessons, a very long cycle that they've been in. They've learnt many lessons here. Yeah, the Emperor. So they have to close out these cycles, these issues to become the Emperor, to match the Empress. There we go. And they're doing it. So now I'm just going to grab some cards for the individual signs before I run out of time. So let's do Aries. Always first. First house, Aries. Yeah, too many. No, Spirit said take them. So closing out a cycle, Aries, look at that, 10 of Swords. You've learnt the lesson. There is no more to do or learn in the cycle that you were in. Even if you are in it, the universe is saying, nope. You have to review everything, reviewing contracts, paperwork, legal issues, studying, go back to the drawing board. You've closed out, you've been thinking about this or organising it. I'm getting legal for some of you. That is heavy emotion, heavy emotion, and a Tower. So a Tower's come in and given you this 10 of Swords, closed out a cycle for you that needed to close out. Yeah, you're getting a message set up by Spirit that is coming in for you, which is going to help you with a new beginning, and where you've been indecisive, and that indecision's heavy emotion. You're coming out of heartbreak, you're coming out of betrayal, heartbreak, the past. Moving forward, the Chariot, it's a yes, you're back in control. Because when we see the Chariot, you are in control. You are making the decisions. You are moving forward. But once you move forward, there's no stopping the Chariot, okay? It is also vehicle, car, travel, that type of thing, making a move. Fated Wheel of Change is coming in. Tell me about this Fated Wheel of Change, because we can be on the top or the bottom of the Fated Wheel of Change. Blocked, stuck, fearful. It hasn't been moving forward. Things haven't been moving forward because you needed to go inward, okay? So here's the change. They need you to go inward. They need you to do a deep, dark inner journey, dark night of the soul journey, Aries. But you're coming out of all this emotion. Yeah, look at that. The Lovers card, higher, lower, choice of two, choice of directions, and a final decision. A final decision's made for you. There's the Wounded Warrior, which was our first card out. Putting the past behind you. You're getting out of this. You've been through it, Aries. There's Towers. You had to go on an inward journey. There's something very emotional. You had to go back to the drawing board. Some of you could have been dealing with legal issues here. You're coming out of the emotion, out of the hurt, out of the heartbreak. Look at the transformation for you guys. Seeing things different from a different perspective. This is good. May's moving you forward, but BG, your energy's heavy. And if it's heavy in May, you'll be moving out of it through May, okay? So, Sagittarius. Ooh. Yep. Defending yourself, standing up for yourself against people, places, and situations. Their opinions, their ideas, their attacks, they're this person standing up for themselves, defending or fending their beliefs, their whatevers. Heartbreak here, okay, moving through the past, standing up to the past because they've got that calling. There we have it here, the Eight of Cups here. See, there's a knowing, there's a pulling, there's a calling. It may have created some deep, dark, you know, past issues. King of Cups on the bottom. Death and rebirth in reverse. So you need to, if you want change, Sagittarius, you have to stand up and fight for it. You have to stand up and defend yourself. You have to stand in your authenticity, in your truth. You have to be ready, okay? Yeah. See, you're over it. You're burnt out. You're tired. You're exhausted. You have been. That was the heartbreak here. That was the heartbreak, all right? You're exhausted, but you're coming out of it. It's in reverse, and you're ready to go on this journey. Nine of Swords is just mental, emotional, physical, spiritual exhaustion. But you're in reviewing, you're really reviewing everything you're thinking. And we had that card out in the first cards here, that reviewing everything. What are they reviewing? Yeah, the Chariot, moving forward, decision. Now it's your decision to move forward. You've made the decision. You're back in control. You feel back in control. You have your energy and your power back. But here's the thing. Once you start a Chariot moving forward, you can't stop it. So just remember that. Yeah, Magician, you're manifesting. You're manifesting now. You're manifesting the new, trying to make a new start. You're trying to bring in some form of partnership, alliance, choice, direction, new path. You know, we have a choice of two paths, people, places, directions. You could be trying to move forward and manifest a lover, a soulmate, a divine counterpart, a Queen of Pentacles. So someone that's loving, caring, nurturing, hardworking, stable on their own. We have Queen of Swords here though. I'm telling you now, whoever this person is, this Queen of Pentacles energy, masculine or feminine, they've been hurt. They've been hurt. They've cut their emotions off. Or they know how to cut their emotions off if they need to. This Queen's thinking very practically, very logically. She's taken her heart out of it. See, no victory there. Here, she doesn't see a victory here. The divine is stepping in, the higher up is stepping in here. There's a judgment or a final. So some of you could be dealing with someone that you're moving on from, moving past, and it is over. There is no victory with this person. Other, you know, because the Queen of Pentacles can represent someone you are in a relationship with, that you've made a commitment to. And there's no emotion there. There's no, it's Queen of Swords energy, and there's no victory here. For others of you, if you were, you know, manifesting a new love or moving towards a love, a Queen of Pentacles, that Queen of Pentacles has her defenses up. She is thinking more practically and logically. She's taken her heart off the table. But and she doesn't see a victory in the situation of someone coming in. But the universe is stepping in here. Well, that's a judge. You could be in court. It could be legal, or a judge, the higher up. Yeah, this is about the future. Temperance, Sagittarius card, balance, fairness, you know, natural evolution, going to the next level, moving on, moving up. The universe is stepping in. because this is about your future, moving you towards your future. Now, the other thing with that is Temperance is also about balance of karma, righting wrongs, balancing out the frequencies. And see a choice thinking, a message. So you might be getting a message. What else let's wrap this one up. Let's wrap this up. 10 of Swords. Closing out a cycle. So whatever you're doing, Sagittarius, you are closing out a cycle. So whichever it is, there's definitely, you've learned all you needed to learn in that current situation. Yeah, see, there's no more, yeah, wow. So for some of you leaving a situation, it's done. You're closing it out. There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more to do. There's no more passion, no more fast action, no more drama coming from the side, no more talking it out, no more, it's done. For others of you trying to manifest some love or a lover in, there seems to be some funny energy around that. 2 cards. Yeah, a love offer and putting in the hard work. So you only want to put your energy, your love, your time, look, your passions, your desires, whatever this love, it's usually a love offer or something you feel passionate or connected to, like want to put energy into. You feel a connection to, that's the right word. It looks like you have to think this out and you're either making an offer long term or you need to put more long-term planning and effort, the work in. That's putting the work in as well. That's putting the work in. 8 of Pentacles is you have to actually put the work in. You have to be stable. You have to be secure. You know, I heard you have to be forthright, you know, within that. Yes, Star card. If you want your wish fulfillment, you actually have to work at it. And it's interesting, we did the fire sign and we got the, you know, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. That's all fire energy, fire sign energy here. And they're in, out, they don't sustain a cycle, you know, they breadcrumb you, they have too many things going on, they come in and do it for a while and they're out. And what they're asking for here, Sagittarius, or whoever you deal with or attract in, you know, whatever it is, they have to be putting in the work now. You know, some of you are not, you're not putting in the energy unless you put in the work. Some of them have found their star, their wish fulfillment. They're working out how to put in the work. They've found their empress. They know who their empress is. They're ready to come forward with an offer. They're planning it. They could be planning it here. Yep, they want to move on to calmer waters. They want to go with the flow of that universal pull. They've had a tower. They had the sword of truth. They had to face some truths, this emperor. And the only match for the empress is the emperor. So that's really good, Sagittarius. Closing stuff out, you know. So let's do my lovely Leo. Leo. I have to do a little shuffle here. Okay, Leo. Thank you. Yeah, you're going over finances long term. You're looking at everything long term, your money, your security, your stability. You need to go over it, organize it, plan it. Some of you could be looking at a business here. Could be all money on the mind, Leo. Yeah, something you didn't want to face, you didn't want to deal with. It's time to sort out those bills, sort out that money, put in a long-term future plan, put in the hard work, ground yourself. Yeah, it'll bring, what you don't want to look at will bring you out of this exhaustion, mental exhaustion, okay? You're coming out of that. You are definitely coming out of that in May. But you've got to rip off this blindfold, this self-imposed restriction, the things you don't want to do. I heard the things you're avoiding. So what are you avoiding, Leo? What have you been avoiding? But I think you're ready. I think you're ready to look at it, face it. Yep, you've got to think about what direction you're moving in, particularly with that Eight of Pentacles there. That's long-term planning, okay? Long-term planning there. With your money, your security, your stability. It's all about Pentacles, abundance, money, using you're getting ready to take a new path. Look at this new path, overflowing abundance. Some of you might have to look into finances or, you know, long-term decisions and actions, or, okay, this is stuff you have tried to avoid though. But boy, where you're heading, you're confident that there's overflowing abundance. Yep, the new path, the leap of faith. Do it, Leo. See, juggling, indecisiveness. It's in the Fool card's all about taking the leap of faith, going into the unknown. You know, we don't know how it's going to come out. You're entrepreneurial. I've got a feeling this is business. This is about business for you guys and moving forward to that and presenting that, or money issues. Yeah, look at you putting in the long, hard work. This is back to the drawing board. Can be legal, paperwork, can be getting business in order, studying, researching, really looking into it, and a fated wheel of change here. And you have a divine counterpart coming in here, or a divine union. That can be in business. That can be your higher divine path, and you're going to commit to it, okay? You have a calling and a knowing. For some of you, I feel like when you rip off, it's like when you just face it, come out of this energy, of this stressful energy, by reevaluating and planning a long-term plan, you get your energy back, you go on the new path, you're like setting the new path, overflowing abundance. There's the leap of faith there. You're taking the new, you're going into the unknown. You don't know how this is going to work out. You feel like a student. You feel it's new. You're trying to plan how to do this and come in. You're really studying it, going back to the drawing board, whether it's a person, place, direction, career, and the fate. And that's actually where you meet your divine counterpart, or your divine counterpart comes in. That's really good. That's really cool, Leo. Yep, once you go on the new path, or take that leap of faith, or that thing you're juggling that you don't want to rip off, you've been thinking about it, releasing burden. When this divine counterpart, Leo, comes in your life, all your burdens are released. So, time to stop research and thinking, or time to research and think and put in the work, the hard work, the effort. Rip off the blindfold, because that's how you release all these burdens. That's all you got to do. It's so funny. So here's an example, Leo. Like with the bigger reading, you know how it's got too many people involved, too many things on the go, too many this, too many suitors, too many interferers. But the minute you just take that leap of faith and make a decision about what your long term is, and go on that into the unknown. Yep, it is brand new. It's something. It actually releases all of your burdens, and that's the fated wheel of change that you've been trying to work out or clear up. But it's actually about taking that leap of faith. I've got to wrap it up. We're going to following through, being the warrior, following through. Too many obligations, too many responsibilities. There's the leap. There we go. Strength, courage, Leo card. You are going to get it, and it's about a relationship, stability, security, foundation, work, money, career, whatever it is. So rip off the blindfold, Leo. Take the leap of faith. It is the divine stepping in. It's a final decision. The divine will step in here where you couldn't communicate or do it or move forward or take that action. Yep. It's a love offer or an offer towards something you want to do. King of Pentacles. It's your divine counterpart. Look. Alrighty. I'm going to wrap it up because I've run out of time on the clock. So I hope that helps for you guys. And thank you so much. And there'll be more out during the month. Thank you. Bye.